Hey, what's going on, guys? schwarzeneggermagic here. Right now I'm showing you a fabulous card trick. The performance is going to be a little bit lengthy, but I think it's well worth it. The trick is great. The ending is fabulous. The whole idea of the trick is cheating at poker, how well I can cheat at poker even when I'm not touching the cards. Now, the cards I'm going to be using, actually, I've really grown fond of these cards. They're probably my most favorite playing cards at the time right now, and that's the Bee Stingers deck. If you guys would like information on this deck, I've left a link to the oneeyejack.com. This is where I picked up this deck, and that's where you can pick it up as well if you'd like it. But I personally like it. If you want a review on that, you can go and Google search that. But without further ado, let's get right into the performance of this great card trick. Whenever you're playing poker, the four aces are very, very valuable. You yourself would probably want the four aces. So what I'm going to do ahead of time here is put the aces in separate parts of the pack. As you can see right here, the aces are separated all throughout the pack. Alright. And this just ensures that I don't start them on the top of the pack, on the bottom of the pack. I don't know, you guys have your wild fantasies. And some of you probably think I already controlled them, but guys, I promise you, they're not near the bottom here, and they're not even close. Some people think they're controlled to the top of the pack, but I will show you they're not near the top. They're not even close to the top of the pack there. Alright, so let's keep going here. What I'm going to do is deal 5 hands of poker. Alright, so 1, 2, let me move the box for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now I'm going to deal 25 cards out because each person's going to get 5 cards. Alright, there we go. The rest of the cards will just be placed to the side for now. I'll square these up a little bit, and now I would ask the spectator which hand he or she would like. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Obviously, the 5th pile right here is mine. Alright, so which one? Let's say they said hand number 2 here. Alright, let's take a peek at it. Well, the only thing you really have is a pair of 8s. I'm going to see if I can get you maybe a little bit better hand. Alright, how does that sound? Sounds great? I know. Alright, so here's what I'll do. All it takes is a little shuffle. And this shuffle is a magical shuffle. It jumbles all the cards up just like so. And watch. With a snap of the finger, you wanted the second hand, I believe. Yes, you did. You'll notice I've already got you an ace. There's another ace. A 6, alright, I figured I had to mix something else in. A 7, not bad. A 3rd ace, just like that. And I think that's a pretty good example of just how good I am at cheating at cards, because you went from just having a pair of 8s to 3 aces, just like that. Now that itself is pretty amazing, but the thing is, I was controlling the cards, alright? And I don't want to control the cards. I want to show you just how good I am at this skill. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you take the cards here, and I would give these cards to my spectator. I say, go ahead, pick up the pile, or take the cards, and deal 5 hands of poker. So there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, the 5th pile is mine. Alright, now at this point, I would say to the spectator, go ahead, deal another pile. You know what, if you wanted, you can go in all random order, so you can go there, 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 there. I don't know. I just want to let you know that all the cards are all mixed up in case you thought there was some order to them. So now they're all randomized. At this point, I say, okay, spectator, now what I'm going to have you do is pick up the piles. Before, you might have thought I picked them up in some order so that they come out a certain way. So go ahead, pick up a pile. Go ahead, anyone you'd like. You want my pile? Alrighty. Pick up another pile. Let's say they wanted this one. Then I would ask them, do you want this pile to go on the bottom here, or do you want it to go on the top of the pile? Maybe they want it on the top, this or this. Maybe they want this pile to go on the bottom, this one on top of the bottom. Let's say they want it on top, and this one on top as well. Alright. At this point, they give the cards back to me. I say, do you want me to give them a shuffle or a mix-up? And maybe they do, maybe they don't. You don't. Now, I could give it as many shuffles as you'd like. You don't want me to give it any? Alright, that's fine with me. Which hand, I'm going to deal a pile of hands of poker. Which hand would you like? Hand number 3. Alright, that's fine. Just before we start this, I just want to make this clear. You picked up the cards, you separated them out, you mixed the cards up, all randomized, you picked the piles up, and I could have shuffled if you'd like. I really could have, I promise. You wanted the third hand, I believe you said. Let's see just how good my card cheating skills are for you. Well, right now you have a 6 and a 7, so maybe you're going to get a straight. There's an ace, not a bad card at all. You have another ace, so a pair of aces. That's a third ace. Just like that. And guys, I'll say, even though you were controlling the cards, you now have 3 aces. But the thing is, guys, whenever I'm playing poker, I might give my friend a good hand, but that's only to make them bet more. See, you probably would have put in quite a bit of money, and I probably would have won because I just worked out myself of royal flush and spades. And this trick will work every single time, guys. I absolutely love the ending because you always end up with the royal flush and spades. This is the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed the trick. If you would like a tutorial, click the link on the screen. That will take you to it. And as always, remember, I'll be back.